Hi, Vinod, Daphne here. Hope you're well, and thank you for keeping going, writing such good essays. I'm glad you're using this time to really work for your exam. It's fantastic. Okay, my main comment on this is you've written a very neat essay. It's the coherence is really nice. The organisation is looking great. I think you need one extra really good sentence per paragraph to be pushing onto the band 7 kind of level. I'll show you what I mean here. In recent years, a few professionals, so a few, I would just say some, or the minority of, or, I wouldn't use the same as them, have been touring uh, with their loved ones across the world, such as good, as part of their business tours. I like that. In my perspective, or from my perspective, in my opinion, and from my perspective, this could significantly improve. So this could, you don't know that, so I would say this could significantly improve the understanding between family members. Yeah, good. And I strongly support the assertion of, I strongly support this development. So is it a good thing? I strongly support this new trend or something like that. It's not an assertion. It's, do you think this is a good move? Do you think this trend, this new fashion is good or not? And then you need to put this essay. You do need to introduce your essay. This essay will discuss the benefits such as quality family time, as well as disadvantages. Da, da, da. Yep, so you need that last line introducing your essay there. That is really important. On the one hand, family relations might become vulnerable when isolated, when partners are isolated, when loved ones or partners are isolated for an official tour. This may be due to any minor, so here you need adjectives, minor miscommunication or unfortunate misunderstanding. So by adding the two adjectives there, you're developing the essay and you're showing vocabulary. So it is so important, this adding the adjectives there between the relations, between the spouses or between family. And then this confused me with any other employees. So I can understand that there might be a difficult conversation between the husband and the wife, but why are the other employees in here? Which might result in severe consequences such as heated argument or breakup. So this bit I am confused about. Why is this bit here? I don't understand that bit. A breakup because situations are not easily, so we're going to put passive in here, resolved on the phone or via email. Okay, so many domestic, yeah. So get me this, because this is what I mean about one more sentence which develops it. Then you can have your example. And you can have two more sentences in here, I don't mind, but then your example. So that's fine. Yeah, I thought that was very good, lack of proper communication, so that would support that sentence. Therefore, Tory Hill may have a, yeah. Okay. You could put a conditional in here. If an individual were to tour alone, there may be adverse effects on the first line. So therefore, if. So show me some grammar in here as well, because I want the grammar for the high marks as well, okay? On the other hand, having the presence of a counterpart. Now, a counterpart is not the same as a husband or wife. I think you do need to put a spouse or partner. Spouse or partner, so I'm not sure about that. With them during international travel might improve family relationship, good relationship, dynamic, and love and shared experience. Something like that. Again, a bit more here. This is because of the extra time they could spend with each other in foreign countries, which shows the importance of each other's presence in their lives, and then develop it more. Okay? So if I'm looking at the tenses here, I want to see more complex tenses. Yes, you've used the modal verbs, which is fantastic. Love that. That's great. But you've got here having, okay, participle, but present tense here, present tense here, present perfect there. But Okay, you've got another modal verb there, but just think of a bit more variety maybe in your tenses. See if you can make it more complex. So the relative clauses, uh, the importance of each other, like which, da, 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 da. So do you see what I mean? Build this more. You've got to be a little bit more ambitious maybe in the grammar that you're putting this together with. The ideas are great, but it's the grammar maybe now. Recent studies have revealed that if employees travel with their families, so if they travelled with their families, which helped them. So if you're starting with if, I need a conditional. If they travelled, so get a second conditional here. If they travelled, oh, hang on, what am I doing? Sorry. If they travelled, but if they travel with their family, comma, which help them better understand counterparts and improve family bonding, you need to finish this. Their fundamental relationship and empathy towards each other could be significantly enhanced. So in my conditional, you've got if and travelled is one half of my second conditional, that's one half. And then a relative clause in here, nice and complicated here, and could be significantly enhanced is my other half of my conditional, and it's a passive actually, which is extra points. Okay, so this is what I mean by putting in the complex grammar in here. Therefore, it should be, or family members should be encouraged. You can't have it should be encouraged too. Family members needs to be the subject of that sentence there. In conclusion, some individuals prefer. So, in conclusion, there is no doubt that. Or while some individuals prefer, I believe that this is, yeah, strongly, yeah, good, really good, because I like that. To strongly believe, advocate others to enjoy this development or trend. Get yourself back to the question. Make sure you refer back to the question, but then make sure you're absolutely on task. So good writing there, and hopefully that's shown you a little bit how to get it even better. Okay, so formal letter of complaint. Dear Sir, Madam, and you've got the ending. Yours faithfully. That's perfect. Well done. I'm writing in regards to a recent experience I had during my visit to your restaurant. Okay, I and my wife had it should be my wife and I. Sorry. This is really difficult even for English people, but actually it's my wife and I had an unpleasant experience during our marriage anniversary celebration at your, we've said restaurant, marriage celebration, which should have been very special. You don't need to repeat at your restaurant because you said that. So when you read it, when you check it before you send it, you should notice, and you should notice that you've repeated. So check it yourself. Let me explain what happened in detail. In detail, full stop. So that has to be a full stop there. And then new sentence, as usual on that special day. Well, no, because that would suggest that you have lots of special days. So rather than that, I put special evening there. So as usual, we ordered chicken biryani, along with sounds delicious, which is our favourite, yeah, or which we know your restaurant is famous for. A bit more blah blah blah. We received our food after a long wait, but unfortunately, so let's get in these extra words. But unfortunately, not and, but unfortunately, food was very cold, and the curry was foul smelling. Okay. I immediately informed. So these are the little words which will get you more points. Informed, not informed to, just inform one of your waiters. And his response was surprisingly rude as he refused to replace the order. Finally, we had to leave your hotel without having eaten anything. So get me some grammar in here. Without having eaten anything and feeling insulted. No, so you really go for it with these letters. It's a real chance to just, yeah, just if you're feeling cross, just go for it. One of the most special days of our lives had been spoiled, or I go had, past perfect. You can't use it often, but that would be great. Had been spoiled due to bad food, so putting this in great grammar, and the rude behaviour of your employees. So I would like to request you to return my money and initiate an investigation. Yep, good, and bad. Yep, really nice. I believe this is necessary for you to maintain the good name of your hotel. And if the same incident reoccurred, you'll put that again, that gets that second conditional in here. If it reoccurred, comma, it would undoubtedly negatively impact your hotel. So it would here. Okay, look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Okay, yours faithfully. Very nice. Okay, so it's a good letter here. Hopefully this is showing you how to make it a great letter. Just go for it, and go for it on the vocab here. Upgrade your vocab where you can. Show. I know it's only a letter, not an essay, but you can still show really ambitious vocabulary. Okay, good work, Vinod. Though I love how you're working so hard. Stay safe.